Welcome back, you bunch of weirdos, to this, the FIFA 17 Manchester United career mode. Guys, we are in the shit dog days of March. EA, as you can see right here, has given me, what is this, six to seven games in a row, with the longest pause in between them being 2 days rest. Many of them just 1 day rest. That's awesome. We got plenty of time. You know, we got plenty of days to reschedule in May and whatnot. But nah, let's just squeeze 7 games in over the course of 2 weeks. Because that fucking makes sense. That's fantastic. Yeah, so pretty much we are in a crisis. And nobody's going to text me right now. We have way too little... Even with the Super... I've been talking this whole entire time about having a Super Stack team and having like a second team that's great. Even with that, we don't have enough bodies to fill out a schedule like this. You basically, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to find cheap labor. I'm going to England, probably too expensive. We're gonna flip over right now. We're going over to China, get that cheap Chinese labor. I'm going to the sweatshop trying to just get bodies on the field for these next couple of matches, and it's gonna be a drudgery at the highest depredaciousness of orders. Can we get a little bit of the Fenling? What is your availability right now? Can you play left back? Ding Zhang Jiang, can you play striker? Cause I'll pay anything. I'll suck your dick. I mean, come on, man. We need you. We got Champions League. Well, not Champions League. We got Europa League. We got FA Cup. We got freaking, the Premier League and all that good stuff. And as you can see, nobody at full chem. Not chem. What am I playing? Ultimate Team over here. Nobody's at full stamina. At best, we got a couple of bodies at 80. Going into our first leg of the Euro League, away, traveling, plus we gotta put in all this traveling. It just brings me back to like how depressing the state of like career mode is. Remember at the beginning, at E3 they were like, we're gonna make so many good changes to career mode this year. We're gonna have this whole new manager system where it's gonna track your progress throughout the year, give you objectives. How about instead of that, you fix the matches? This is a simple thing. Just have it in your program, put in the code. It's like, hey, never reschedule it so that there's more than 7 games in freaking 2 weeks. How about that? How about that, EA? That's going to be my number one thing. Fix the matches now. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Draxler! Oh, that could have made it all worth it if Draxler could have hit the shots of all shots. Possibly the greatest goal that I could have, possibly scored. An imaginary goal, I guess, is going on. But then Draxler, sprinkling them from distance over here, getting a little bit audaciousness. Then Griezmann with the attackers going ahead. The Berber spin to the outside, flying in at left foot. Great save by Subasic, I believe is his name. The Monaco man. Strong wrists. Those are gorilla wrists right there. That you do not want a hand job from that wrist. No, you do not. Now John Moutinho, the danger man over here, linking up with Falcao, streaking into Bernardo, but David De Gea in between the sticks, flipped it over. Another great double save, and just does enough, and then Falcao putting it wide up against his former team. And that would have been something poetic if he would actually put one past us. But alas, it's 0-0, man. Going in, both teams have had their equal amount of chances. But could we find a breakthrough in this one? Draxler from distance. He was feeling spunky. He had a summer pepe in his step, man. Maybe a little pumpkin spice, with his Starbucks, but then laid on 51. It's not even that late. 51. Just barely out of the half. What am I even talking about? Falcao linking up with João Moutinho and the Portuguese. Cam going ahead and slotting it home near post. Absolutely shambolic defending, opening up like a whore in Amsterdam. I'm just absolutely diabolical. I am killing it with the commentary today. And we're going to have to chase this game, much like our defense is killing it in this match. Martial over on the overlap. Can he do something right here? Fake shots to the inside, laying it across to Ibrahimovic. Mendy gets in the way of both shots, takes some down. But the referee plays advantage. Gomez, one of our youth scout players that was in there as a fresh body, gets it somehow to Griezmann. But Mendy with 3 crucial tackles. And we go down 1-0 for the first leg. Thankfully, isn't a home goal. Them being their home goal with aggregate and all that nonsense going on. It's a surmountable lead. First blood, well done to the French side. And you know, but not good enough, not good enough. I could, yeah, I don't want to make excuses, but I am gonna make excuses. It's because we didn't have the stamina to do anything. We didn't have the players to do anything, because EA likes to double fist me in my butthole, my tight Asian butthole. They put both of their fists. They coming from Canada, they coming from the north, and they just double fist me. Do it, daddy, do it harder. Why don't you? And I thought to myself, in a moment of desperation, why not go ahead? We have a whole bunch of mofos out on loan. Bring them back. Hopefully they aren't affected by the stamina as well. So we're going to recall Jesse Lingard as well as Memphis Depay to give us a little bit more depth on the wings. Jesse Lingard also offers a little bit of versatility playing in the midfield. And I think, depending on how these fixtures go, if we are in another energy crisis, or stamina crisis when it comes to the second leg of Monaco, then we will go ahead and recall like everyone because basically like our season could totally be upended. We could lose in the FA Cup, we could lose in the Euro League, and we could well, no, we're not going to lose in Premier League. We're beasting in there. But this could cost us our season. This could just blow hours and hours of work, and I feel like it's a humongous problem, and EA needs to really address this. I'd like a million other things to be added to career mode to advance it, but this is a priority, top priority on the list for just things that are ruining career mode for people right now. You know what I'm saying? Just, And a little bit of snippet, I kind of went over it because I went on that mini rant. Y'all see Eduardo Rossi? He popped up on when we were scouting in Brazil. He's our scout feature star in the Ajax career mode. And for you guys who only do Manchester United, I highly suggest go over and check out the Ajax career mode. I feel like it's some of the best, career mode, just complete career mode from the tip of top to the tip of bottom. That it is some of the best stuff that I've done, on YouTube. So please go ahead, check that out. And it really is, it's something different, man. And I'm really enjoying my time in the Netherlands. As we go up against Middlesbrough, we're going to go up against them twice in this episode. This one worth in a little bit more because it's in the FA Cup. I'd like to go ahead, repeat as champions of the FA Cup from last season. So we got to get on a strong little showing here. Matiella going up, linking up with the Mkhitaryan. Once again, pretty much none of these guys are on full stamina. So we had to play tiki-taka of this, and lovely, patient stuff from the man finishing off the routine. Is a man that's been a little bit on the back burner for most of this season. Yeah, we can't be doing all that sprinting, all that scaling. It's tiki-taka for most of this episode, and tiki-taka we do right into the back of the net. Marcus Rashford getting his first goal in the FA Cup, and I think maybe it's like fourth goal on the season. He really has taken a backseat. Like Zlatan been the absolute dominator, much like he has in real life, taking away most of the minutes. But it's great to see there. Ander Herrera, beautiful incisive pass into the middle, and Bolo cannot finish it off though. Victor Valdez, we're facing another ex-Manchester United player, in Mbolo, who am I talking about? And Victor Valdez right there. And Strong Wrist goes ahead, pushes the Mbolo shot past. But we keep our una goal lead into the second half. Now Mkhitaryan, much of the architect in that first goal, linking up with Pogba. Going in back to Ander Herrera, who is on a yellow card, giving him a little bit safe. Goes then Sol! Lovely run. Lovely instinct from Marcus Rashford, grabbing himself a brace. It's about damn time. It is about damn time. The prodigal son finally showing up for the squad. Hopefully this is what happens in the second half of the season for real-life Manchester United. I honestly think, Zlatan's starting to round into form, but the dude's like 38. Like, give that man a little bit of time off. Let Rashford, let Martial get a couple of minutes over at the striker position. And I really think that, given the right support around him, with the likes of Mkhitaryan rounding into form, and maybe like, Lingard rounding in form. Lovely cross today, by the way, in the league. Hopefully we can get something a little bit better. And Zhao right there. See, players that you have never seen, you're seeing pop up in this episode just because we needed that cheap Chinese labor, man. We needed anyone in there. Adama streaking into the middle, screwing with our already completely fucked stamina. But we hold on. We hold on. Rugged stuff, dogged stuff, but we grind it out. 2 shots, 2 goals. Marcus Rashford, when we need him most, the Wonder Boy goes ahead, shows up for Manchester United. Thank goodness for fresh young legs, man. Thank freaking goodness. 9.2 for Marcus Rashford, getting man of the match naturally. Zhao not much to say about him because I didn't even know. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot that he played. We just hired any person. We just went to China and was like, hey, can you play soccer? And they're like, oh yes, I play soccer. I play soccer so good. I was like, we give you the money. Okay, enough of my horribly racist Chinese accents. As I said earlier, we get 1 day's rest. A complete thank you, EA, once again. Have I told you how much I love you, EA, for this 1 day rest? And then we play Middlesbrough in the league, and then we got another day's rest, and then we're going into freaking European. We're in the Euro League. Up against Monaco, we have to chase it, and we don't have stamina. Look at this lovely. Actually, we have a couple of cats on full stamina for this one, but I'm not going to start them. This is going to be all skeleton team. You know, Zhao, all the other people, like all the second teamers, because we want to rest up. If you have at least all of our, or at least the majority. I can't even say that confidently that we're going to have all of our key players ready to face up against Monaco to basically play for our, our EuroLeague hopes and dreams. For our EuroLeague season is on the line, and we can't even pick our first full team. Why? For something that wouldn't even happen in real life. Like, there's no way that these types of fixtures would be this stacked. Just no way. Well, last we're going into it, Middlesbrough. Cheers to you. I'm starting I hope you're not that shit that you will lose to this team, pretty much. Lingard starting his second game in a row. She didn't notice on that one. Over to Honda. Good play from us, actually, early on. You know, good fortune. It's like they were like, they're tired. Let's give them a little bit of a break. And then Fabinho just streaks it to the middle. Over to Honda. One more pass over to Lingard. Can he find a home? Nope. Application denied. You will not nestle into the back of the net, my son. Apparently, you just did not have enough to make a deposit right there. Lingard, come on. You got to do better. I recall you have to make notes. And the other recall. Memphis Depay, good work to be on that overlap, but pushed out by Victor Valdez. Just Manchester men on Manchester men, and the burliness would have to keep on going on. Son, good idea right there, but a little bit too much onto it. We were all over Middlesbrough in that first half, but nothing to show for it. Frustrating stuff from the tired, rugged boys of Manchester. Now, in the second half, Rashford being blocked off right there, probably should have, but in a beautiful incisive pass from Honda, puts it back into the middle. Rashford lets it run across him for some reason. I do not know why he just didn't tap that home, but it's the South Korean. If there's something that we know about the South Koreans and footy, is that they can run for days. Good stamina, good patience. And once again, maybe another late bloomer. Rashford and Son kind of disappointing early on in this season, but coming up big for us in the moments that we really need them in the second one. And then Stuart Downing. Woo! My boy Guardy FIFA. If you haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out. But he was warning me, man. He was playing Middlesbrough career mode, and he had some hang-us from distance from that dude over there, Stuart Downing. And yeah, we have to go ahead and launch on it. Will we squander? We've been, dropping a couple of points, tying games here and there in the league. Would it be the same time? Are we going to give up a late goal, or can we find the dagger in this one? Or are we just going to play it 90th minute? We're going to do a little bit of Jose Mourinho time wasting, flip it into the middle, finds his way to Son, but then Downing gets onto it, and then the counterattack is on. Thank you, ref. Thank you, Mr. Referee. We have paid him in jewels and gold. And they call that nice and early. Thank you. And we will take those 3 points. And hopefully, with a full 1 day's rest. 1 day's rest. We can salvage our Euro Cup dreams. And then, just to get paid off, we finally get over a week's rest. Why couldn't you schedule a little bit in there, guys? That's all I asked for. 3 days. I'm not even asking for it. It's just anything more than 1 day or 2 days worth of rest. This is diabolicals. But we play for our EuroLeague Cup, lives, and then we have the Manchester Derby, the second leg of the Manchester Derby in the league. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a fun one, the second one. This one was a little bit, this one was a grinder. Not like, the homosexual app grinder, but, just a nose lunch pail type of episode that we had to get through because we were so freaking exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. Go ahead and nail this out. If you did enjoy, it would help perk up my spirits. Go ahead and leave me one heck of a boner of a like. Smash it out, guys. Can we get, let's say, let's go humble. Let's get 100 likes on this video. And yeah, I'll be getting this out. I am up in San Francisco by the time you are watching this, but I did bring my rig up there, so hopefully I'll be getting you guys out during the holiday season. I'd like to wish all you guys a happy holidays for whatever religion or non-religion that you guys be digging into. Stay safe. You know, eat all them turkeys and cakes or whatever you guys be eating. Mine is be months. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.